Hi, this is Nancy Joy, and this is Weekly Reflections, and it's being recorded Sunday, the 21st, my husband Mark's birthday. Yay. But many of you will get it tomorrow, the 22nd, which is the full moon in Pisces, so a completion. And along that line, last week I invited you all to the Doorway of Compassion phone call with Jalila Starr and myself. And that's still going on. I'm going to talk a little more about it because it's so important, and hoping you all would join us. I'm calling this Reflections, releasing the Cabal, Illuminati, whatever you want to call them, from their roles so that we can be free. And it's an exciting time to do this. I have a favorite prayer that was given to me a long time ago, and it has guided my path for these many years very beautifully. Not always easily, and not without bumps and detours, but step by step, it always guides me right back into my heart. And I'm going to read it all at the end, but the beginning of it is, within my own heart, I bring compassion to all duality I encounter, in myself, in others, and everywhere. That's it. That's the first line, but that's the essence of what the compassion formula and the call we're going to do a week from today, a week from Monday, on the 29th. Inviting you all to come and help us light up this grid of compassion and set our oppressors free to return to love. And we'll help you do it. We'll help you go there. We'll get you into your heart, and Jalila will lead you through it. And it's going to be very magnificent because you're going to learn not how to do it in your own life and for your own space and in your own everyday places where you hold people you can't forgive them, or you keep thinking they did something to you, or they're to blame for something. And so it's very, very huge. As the comedian George Carlin said, and I love this quote, he said, "Religion keeps us from spirituality, education keeps us from our wisdom, governments keep us from our freedom, and modern medicine keeps us from our health." So true. And how did we get there? Well, you can do your own research. I think many of you know, if you're listening to this, that there are a small group of beings on this planet that have kept us in a frequency fence, in a matrix, whatever you want to call it, for a very long time, and have programmed us and mind controlled us into thinking things are true that are really not. And that is, the good news is that is really falling apart now. The new frequencies have come. There's signs of it everywhere, and it's very exciting. So what can we do to help bring this freedom move along faster? What we hold on to about the big they, and we talked about it last week, what they did, the banking system, putting us in debt, setting up a medical system that really doesn't keep us healthy at all, controlling our education so true wisdom is not available to us. But we're connected inside now. We know how to do it. We know how to get the information. We know how to be free inside. So it's starting now to show up on our planet. But the big missing piece is we have to set those who came and played these dark roles. Only souls, soul agreements, only souls who love you very much are willing to come and forget who they truly are to play these dark roles. I mean, who would you rather be in the school play? Archangel Michael or Lucifer, right? And yet there'd be no play and nothing learned, nothing gained, nothing expanded without that help. So in a sense, it's time to set them free also. Setting them free does nothing but set us free even further. There is a quote from Rumi who says, when we practice loving kindness and compassion, we are the first to profit. So we are being called upon to do this, and we have a great call coming up. And during this call, we're going to move into our heart space, and Jalila will lead us into compassion, and went basically into the formula of compassion, which basically we'll be saying from the space in our hearts, thank you for being a spark of creator and returning to human form, forgetting your own divinity to play such a dark role that we might awaken and shine our lights brightly enough from within so you may find your way home again. There's something magical there. So please join us. It's a week from tonight, February 29th at 7 p.m. Central Time. In our last communications, we said 7:30, but due to my travel schedule, it's going to be 7 p.m. Central Time. And the number's posted here. It's posted below. It'll show up on a frame on my video. So you should have no trouble finding it. So won't you join us as we throw open the doorway to compassion and bring about our return to love and our return to freedom, releasing the cabal from their roles and healing duality through the formula of compassion from a space in our hearts. I'll leave you now with this prayer that is so powerful. If you want to close your eyes for a minute. Within my own heart, I bring compassion to all duality I encounter, in myself, with others, and everywhere. I trust myself. I invite that which frightens me to show me myself, so that I may shift this reality. Compassion embraces me. I live with my eyes, ears, and heart open. I am constantly creating myself as I have always intended to be. And to end it with my favorite Matt Kahn line, as never before, that I am now. Have a wonderful week. Hope to see you on the call. There won't be reflections next week, but I'll send out a reminder. Take care of who you are and catch the magic. Bye-bye.